Hi everybody, and welcome back to another episode of FortressCraft Evolved 64-bit mode, and we are today going to be working on the macerator. We have not got all the points for the macerator. If you remember from the last episode, we need 12 points. We've only got 8 points, so how are we going to get those extra points? We haven't got a clue, but we do know how to get something. So, we've got power. We're going to go straight down. We're not going to mess around with anything. We're going to go and hit the coal cavern. Now, when you're going through the coal cavern, this is where really you can use a couple of lifts, an excavator, or you can just build straight down through stairs. It really is not a challenge. Okay, it really is not a challenge. You may die a few times. If you're on the settings where you die and game over, don't do it. Okay, and like Gaza says, go scan the flora. Now if you are in this zone, yeah, you do not have long. Okay, so make sure that when you are in this zone that your buddy is up to scratch and you have got lights. I don't care how many lights you put down, put 100 down, put 5 down, whatever, make it really bright so you know. So the first thing is we are going to scan this, okay, and we're going to scan it, and we've got the points there. We've got some, if we do G, we've got crystal there. That's what we're going to be scanning. We've scanned that. We're going to scan this plant here. Okay. And that should be enough scanning points. We've got one up here. We've got to scan that. We're a bit lucky with this. Okay, so we're now going to go back up. We're going to get out because, whoops, we are losing power very quickly. We do not want to die. 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 Come on, come on. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Run, get the torch. Yes, we're there. We're there. We're at the surface. Look, we're on the warmer part. Oh, I'm not really worried now. We've survived the first encounter in the cold caverns. We could stop at the torches, but the sooner we get back up to the top, everything will be fine. If you are near a laser point and you have got yourself a cube, you can just do this wherever you are. Okay, and that's the biggest difference that we've had in this, is that because we haven't got a battery, it's not going to do us any good. So let's get to work. Let's get the points. Look at that, 25 points, 2 lots of 25 points. Now the reason that we got 25 points in the process is because we got the chilled cavern stone. This is why you do not need a lot of points. You can just go down there, get some of the blue stuff, and bang, you're there. Unknown material. This is a plant. Okay, we know that that's a plant. This is a nice one there. Unknown material here. This is another 25 points. We're not going to worry about that because we're waiting for power. We're going to take this one. That is the other plant that we got. So recipes we are going to have is the macerator. This is the most important one that we're having, and we've got that one straight. Okay, the mesh, which Gaza is asking about this. Yeah, right, this mesh is only available in Broken Wasp mod, and I'll tell you what it is in a minute. And it is, when I can find it, the Space Grill. Okay, the Space Grill, And you need 1 piece of coal and 1 piece of iron ore to make that. Now, this is not a block that I have made myself. This is actually in the game. This is only available in creative mode. We have took some of the creative mode blocks and we have put them into the actual survival game. It gives you a bit more to play around with, and like I say, you've got the neon circuits and neon grids, and there's a few red floor tiles in there because we're still building our house. Look, we've got our nice floor look done, we've got our bricks coming along. We haven't done a lot to the house. I do want a house. I am going to build a house, and we are going to really vamp up Henrietta's gravestone, because the first thing I want to do is, once we can relearn how to do the blocks of putting them in, we are going to make Henrietta's gravestone graveyard. It's going to be a proper gravestone. It's not going to be a big block like this. It's going to be a proper gravestone. We're going to have that as an art design, and we're going to still have that, but we're going to have a little flower garden with a gravestone, yeah, with Henrietta on there. We're going to take a picture of Henrietta and we're going to make it into a proper gravestone. And so yeah, macerator time. This is where it really comes into its own, because at this point in time you're starting to get a lot of junk that you do not want. Okay, I've had to find out where the macerator part is. I think it's in this, and this is what we need. So before we can carry on with this, the first things that you need to make sure that you've got is the light machine housing, the iron gears, servo motors, and the copper wire. That's all that is required for this. Now this is going back into our research, and we still can't do that on recipes. So what we need is the iron gear, which is cost of 2. We need the servo motor, which is a cost of 15. But remember, we still got enough points. Okay, the lightweight housing, we need that researched. Yeah, and I think that was it. That gives us everything that we now need. And to make sure that we can get that, we've got the macerator, iron gear, servo motor, lightweight there. So let's have a look. Lightweight, we need tin plates. Tin plates, we need that. So we need 6 tin plates, and let's get this show on the road. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we'll make one of those. We'll make a servo motor. But how many do we need? We'll have to double check on that, because our low on resources, we only need 1. So that's all well and good for us. So we've got the copper bar there. We need copper wire. Iron plates, I'm not sure how many we need of those. Iron gears, we need 16. We've got the copper wire, we don't need copper wire. But we do need some more energy. There we go. And again, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching the latest episode, don't forget, if you believe that the episode needs a title, email, comment, leave a title and say, we want this to be titled that. We will put the title and we will say this was done by this person, and your name will be in the title as well. So you, the players, have the opportunity to name these episodes, because I have no clue what to name them, you know, and they just really get on my nerves trying to do them. Oh, we do so many episodes that crafting. It can be just a pain trying to get everything done. So here is our macerators, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. We've crafted it. It's there. It's done. Let's get it down. So where are we going to get it down? Because the macerator needs power. So this is our power line. This is our factory line. Okay, so we're going to clear out some more room here. And this is one reason why we need room. Like I said, a little bit kind of laggy for us. Not worried too much about it. Okay, so we can put that block there. Yeah, so we'll just give it a few minutes just to wait till it catches up. Okay, so what we're going to need is say, right, okay, we've got this line here. We are now got some bits down here. Yeah, and for this, I'm going to keep it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5 will do for now because we can always do it. We can always remember where we're going, because when we go below the next level, what we're going to be doing here, we'll be having more coal coming in at our way. We're going to be automating this, and this is going to be the second half of the power plant over here. This is going to be for our other ore that we find. Okay, it's going to be the level 2. We've got all the level 1s going. Okay, and we haven't got to the advanced filters yet. We're just really early into the game. We're only around about a couple of hours into the game, so we're not really doing anything yet, but we will get there. Tactics, don't worry, don't panic. We'll get there. We will get there. Right, so we need to find out where our macerator is. Here's our macerator. So first things first, before we can even put down our macerator, is we need to get rid of that one, and we need a turntable. Okay, so here we go. Where's that turntable? Turntable. So we need one of those. And again, what we're going to also need is we're going to need a mini hopper. Now remember, you do not need for coal anything bigger than a mini hopper to power. Okay, really don't. I've spent hours and hours designing this system. Okay, must be at least 800-900 hours, something like that, probably a little bit less, I'm not too sure, but this design works. Okay, and what we need now is a PTG. Okay, so we need copper and tin. Let's hopefully we've got our copper and tin. We know that we've got the copper coming in, because that's coming in very well. And yeah, we've got one of those. And we're going to want, I believe, we're going to want a laser. Or will I be able to get away with it? No, we're going to have a laser. We're going to set it up with a laser. And also what we need as well is 2 storage hoppers. Now this is kind of going to be a little bit awkward for us to do, but we've got two storage hoppers. We've got the logistics. We'll use the logistics to start off with, but I do recommend that once you start getting this going, and this is going to be really for your quarry, yeah, and this is why we're going to be getting this set up, because it's really fun when you get it going with the quarry. And we're overheating because we got no power. Give us that power there. And what we're going to be doing is, if I can find it, is putting that there. Okay, and that's going to give us some bits and pieces in there. We are now going to put down our mini hopper. Give me my mini hopper. There we go. So that's the mini hopper going into there. Okay, that will go there straight away. Now we're going to have our PTG. Okay, PTG there, and now we need to get our did I get a power cube? Did I make a power cube? No, I didn't make a power cube. So we need to go and get a power cube going. Okay. And the power cube. You only need a 250 block power cube. Okay. You only need that. You do not need anything else. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, when we get to the power cubes, we what is it? The advanced filters, we will test them out. And you know me, if it can be broken, we will break it. Okay, we will break it. Now, this, ladies and gentlemen, is where you decide, where am I going to put my macerator? Where are we going to do it? How are we going to do it? Where is our quarry going to be? Currently, right? Currently, what we're aiming for is this line here, okay? Because what we're going to be doing is our macerator is going to be in line with our sorter. So we need to get rid of some of this rubbish here, because we do not want to have to, once this goes and gets going, yeah, you can really start ramping up some bits and pieces, which is nice. Okay, so we're going to put the laser down here, so we've got a line of sight. Right, yeah, so we've got a line of sight here, and what we're going to do is say, right, okay, there's our line of sight there, we want this there, we're going to have, say, I don't know, just about, I reckon, there. We'll start it off, we'll make it a little bit better later on, and that is power. That is power to your macerator. Now, your macerator will hold 1,500 units of power, okay? And you're going to say, well, it's not doing anything, it's absolute rubbish. Because we ain't finished it yet. Because what we're going to do now is we are going to get a logistics hopper. Now, this is the important one, right? Yeah. That's it. What we're going to do is we're going to go and see if we've got enough material yet. Oh, excuse me, coughing my guts up there. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we have now got enough to make a hopper. Have we? Oh no, we haven't got enough tin. So we haven't got enough tin. I think it's time to switch to the gun. It's slime time. Now where are those lovely slimes? Because here we go, look. Because slimes give you tin. If you are short on tin, go find slimes. Go shoot slimes. Go kill slimes. They give you lots and lots of tin. Okay. And this is the fun part. Yeah, we don't need to go down too deep for the slimes. We just need to get some slime juice, which is tin. Slimes, come and die. Tin slimes are really weak. They really do not do any challenge to the game whatsoever. There's not enough mobs. Literally, it's not enough mobs causing problems in the game. This is a big failure in my opinion. But we've got mobs, and that is something that we never used to have. So it is a really big improvement. So slime time! There we go. So we've got a few bits and pieces from there, from the slimes. And of course it just shows the people that are thinking of buying this game or have an interest in this game that you can actually go and do first person shooting. Kill them up. You know, you get bored, go shoot a few slimes. Here's one, look. Yay, come here. There we go. So let's go and see how much tin we have now got from shooting slimes. So how much tin did we get? We got 36 tin, so we'll put that in there. Yeah, and hopefully we got some bits and pieces in here. And we've only got 6. But anyway, we're gonna do it with a logistics hopper. Well, no, what we're going to do is we'll wait for that one. We'll take this one off. This is not really going to be doing us much cop yet. Okay, so we've got our hopper. Okay, if you've done it the way that I have, you would have had a spare one anyway. So what we've done is now basically what we're going to do is we're going to put down our hopper here. Okay, and what happens is this is going to take all your rubbish that you don't want, yeah, like this rubble, which is absolutely no good for you, and you're going to press T. And it's not going to work. So, because what did we do? We set it up wrong. So you must put a conveyor belt there. Okay, so we'll get back to it in a minute. Oh my god, I played so many hours of this and I can't just remember how to do it. So you press T now on your rubble. That will get fed into the macerator. Yeah, okay, and it will then chomp away quite willingly on there. Now what happens is, when it finds an item, yeah, it will put it into the other hopper. Okay. Yeah, 800 plus hours and I can't remember the basic damn thing. So you think, well, how useful is that going to be? Well, we're going to show you how useful it is, because we're going to go and get a proper conveyor belt now. You know, we're not going to be a little pansy with these little bits and pieces here and there, yeah. So we're going to make a proper conveyor belt. There we go.
Crafting.
We got one crafted. And what we're going to be doing now is we're going to say, right, we're going to take this one out. We're going to put this one in here, yeah. And you see, whack, look, it's going back in. Bang, bang. And you're going to see, well, it's still got none here. But what we're going to show you is, we're going to lay a couple of these down, just 2 or 3. Yeah. What will happen is, over time, yeah, over time, please show me all. It will tell you how many items it will find. Now, the items it will find, and this is where you've got to remember the bits and pieces that it finds. If you've only just got the macerator like we have, and you've only found coal, copper, tin, iron and lithium, yeah, right, it will only give you those items. It will not give you anything else, okay? It will not give you gold. It will not give you silver. It will not give you lava. It will not give you any of those because you have not physically found them, okay? You have not found them. So do remember that until you've actually found the ore, you cannot get it through the macerator, okay? I don't know why, not sure why, but that's the way that I have found it. Or that, there you go, look, we have got 1 unit of copper. Now that took 45 items, okay, 45 to get 1 item. Now you imagine you've got this connected up to your quarry and you're mining hundreds of K of rubbish, yeah, you've actually got something useful for the rubble. So what will happen is that will go off to our sorter. Well, it won't go off to our sorter, sorry. It will go towards our sorter. We'll dig it so it goes underneath. It will go to our smelter, yeah. It will go to our smelter, so we're going to dig it all the way underneath here. Direct line to our smelter hopper. So all it's going to come all the way along here, yeah. And it's going to come all the way to our input smelter here underneath, yeah. And it's smelt. So it's all one connected loop. Alright. Well, the way that we've had it is that I know people have tested it and say it may or may not work, but that is the only way that we have done it. You can see that we've now got iron. So we've now, out of 100, we've got 100 items. We've now got two items. Okay, so you're getting crappy results really, but it's just one of those things that we're not too sure how they decide what you get, okay? And I have only found that if you've got it, you scanned it, it's in your inventory, you can get it from the macerator, okay? Now don't forget, the macerator will give you biomass. Yeah, it will give you biomass. If you go and put leaves in and you go and put in wood, you can get biomass. Same ratio, you can get biomass. But remember, if you do that and you've got it automatically connected, you will need some way of getting the bits out off that line so it doesn't jam up. So you can see out of 100 items, we've got 2. Okay, we've got 2 items out of 100. Okay, pretty poor. That's like 0.01%. Okay, but when you consider you've got lots of stuff like snow, yeah, and you can put that in and it will crush it. This macerator will kill anything. Will kill anything. Alright, so do be aware of that. And that is going to be it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I can only do 2 episodes currently at the hours I'm doing because of work. We will hopefully get back tomorrow where we will have a look Let's see if I've got it. I don't know if I've got it, but we will have a look and see if we have got the advanced filters. So before we say ta-da at the end of this, we'll put that back. Let's go and see what we got. Let's have a look here. Have we got the conveyor belt filters? We have got the conveyor belt filters. Okay, so what we will do is in the next episode we will have a look at the conveyor belt filters. We will do that tomorrow and we will see if there's any improvements. It's goodbye from me. Goodbye from my teddy bear. Goodbye from Henrietta. Have fun, stay safe. We'll see you on the bounce tomorrow. Bye for now.